Akuapem is the first city E to the Z. It's easy, baby. And you are logged on to Odate GHTV. Keep it locked here for the best in news and entertainment. Rah.
Hello guys and welcome to the reaction video. So you all heard about the glitter. You heard about
of course I heard
glitter awards where we saw somebody was in coat of arms where there's is it a crow or two crows?
Two eagles.
Charlie, crazy dressing, man, crazy dressing. So Akuapem Poloo, she granted an interview with Zion Felix, and they said that Fela Makafui is dressing. I don't know. I'm sure our editor will put the image of Fela Makafui dressing.
Yeah.
To me, I think it was okay. What do you think about Fela Makafui dressing?
Not too okay, but I mean, it's cool.
Why not too okay?
Glitz.
It was too simple or what?
Yeah, too simple. And for me, I thought she was going to church because I mean, the kind of outfit she was wearing it's actually a church outfit. You get it, or something traditional, like talking about like a gathering, like Friday wear, you know, that kind of thing. But it didn't really fit that particular program. Probably she wanted to be the talk of the moment, of course, and she's enjoying the whole buzz now.
Okay, so I want to be sure. Is glitz like Met Gala?
Yeah, kind of. So let's say it's Ghana's Met Gala.
If it's then I think it doesn't fit.
Oh yeah.
Because Met Gala, they have to all your creative juices. Like you have to go extra, like you have to go out of it. Do some people even become chandeliers and everything.
Exactly, you have to be like go out of the box.
Over the coat of arms.
Exactly.
You know.
She's trying to set the pace.
But I saw someone like Sister Debbie, and there was a simple. It was simple. It wasn't anything extra. Or it wasn't anything.
It was simple.
Sister Debbie, it was simple.
Oh, no,
Come on.
simple.
It was just lace, and then there was something in it.
When you say simple, it's like something you can just put on, like just. But then, trust me, a lot went into that outfit. And that outfit is similar to like what we are saying the Met Gala.
Oh,
you know, we have this nude outfits with an overall kind of flower-like, the blinks and whatever.
To me, even Fela, I think Mr. Davis almost basic than Fela's own.
You see, viewers, it's not, if you say basic, it's like an everyday something.
No. It's not like everyday something though, but Fela Makafui is all
simple, but it has a lot of details, honestly.
As compared to Fela, because
Fela's own, you can always go to the market and buy it.
We know it doesn't fit. If glitz is like Met Gala, then Fela's own was way too basic. Like I said, she didn't even try car. I said no, so I couldn't fashion and let's go. But I think whatever anybody wants to wear, it shouldn't be anybody's problem. Frankly.
No.
It shouldn't be anybody's problem that when granted an interview, you think it's too pressing and you have to talk about it. Do you understand?
Exactly.
Yes, we
like
all.
No,
not even that. Like we all talk about people. Actually, that's what we are doing right now.
Exactly.
But I don't think somebody's dressing to how many hours? Like at most 6 hours event should be something that is trending after you grant an interview. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there was a purpose for the interview, whether to talk about something you are doing or yourself. But if after the interview somebody's decision is what is trending as opposed to what maybe your intention was, then I think you are just not confident enough to sell yourself, but you want to sell yourself through somebody. That's what I think actually. Because yes, you can talk about Fela Makafui's just was too basic, it was this, but I don't think granting an interview and that being the sole thing coming out of the interview that's making a lot of noise, then it means that no kind of it was useless. Only so if Fela's name hadn't come out, or if she hadn't said this thing about Fela, it means that nothing about that interview would have been heard or would have been around, right?
Yeah. Oh no. Probably.
So
they spoke about a lot though.
But this is the only thing that is actually making waves.
Yeah, because she picked on another person.
So what? And I keep saying that if you trend by picking on people, you are not a creative person. You are not a creative person at all, because if you are being granted an interview You see, when you are granted an interview, it's a very different thing rather than like you taking a phone and making a video and then it becomes viral and people are talking about it. That is different. But if you are granted an interview and you're not able to sell yourself as a person and you have to use somebody in a negative way to make yourself popular, you are not creative. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
You are just not a creative or a deep thinker. That's what I think. Yes, so you said the fellow Akuape's dressing was basic. Did Akuapem Poloo go?
Of course she was there.
How was she dressed? I don't think I've taken time to see. I have seen Fela Makafui's own, but I haven't taken time to look at the images. How was she dressed?
I mean, you know, Akuapem Poloo always lays on the red carpet. I mean, she had a normal dress with some kind of detail, but it was far better compared to the event. You know, Glitz is Ghana's Met Gala. It's a Glitz Style Awards. You get it, fashion. It's all about fashion.
You know, fashion is a statement.
Yeah, it's a statement.
Did we know what Fela wanted to say? It's like we are all assuming that
no, we are not
she
assuming.
should have what she wanted to
You see,
say.
that is what I'm
Maybe
saying.
she achieved it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That it depends on what she wanted to wear. Did you see people with those outfits?
I haven't, as I said,
He was wearing a coat, top and down, very huge, like Titi Denibi. Then he was wearing a flip flops. You get it? So it's fashion, like it's as I say, it's a statement.
It's a statement.
You get it? I can choose to wear a tattered top with holes in my bed. This
so why did that fella now try to do church girl and then it's a police right now?
No, because she hasn't done something of that sort before.
That's the whole idea. If we are saying Ghana, it is like Ghana's Met. Ghana is what Met Gala. See, Met Gala is to make you do something that you haven't done. You don't do on a normal day. I know Fela, she wears African prints and all. Maybe she didn't want to do the extra. Probably we might be surprised that maybe your food may be bad or kono. Telling me right now, I don't care what people put on. It's about what's in their pockets and what's in them. That's what I think about. Because no matter how much you talk about Fela, no matter how much someone like Akuapem Poloo think about Fela, I don't think she's richer than Fela Makafui. She has more access to more things than Fela. Like I'm sure she had a reason. Probably it could be for the fact that we are talking about her right now. And it has been achieved, and achieved well. So me, the fact that she was granted an interview and she used that to talk about somebody, just say, you know, I'm a serious person. Frankly, I'm not a serious person. Because if you have something worth selling on you, you would have sold that. That should be what have been trending, not somebody's dressing. Because I'm not richer than Fela.
According to Akuapem Poloo, it's like anytime there's an award or any show, Fela Makafui always wants to, turn up to the event with an African print.
So what?
And she said that she has been murdering her on the red carpet.
So we should give her an award or what? I don't get it. See, let me tell you. If me, I wear sweater, okay, and put a belt on it, and I wear heels, and I take it for an hour, people be like, what kind of yawa dressing is this? But let Rihanna wear sweater, the same dressing, and take it becomes a trend.
Yeah,
it's because the person has influence. Okay, and even if I dress better than Rihanna, there's no way I will make the headlines. You understand?
That's true.
There's no way I will make the headlines. Whatever she wore, even if she just drew this and she came, that thing will make the headline and even become a trend.
Yeah.
It's because of the kind of person she is. Fela Makafui has influence.
Yeah, serious influence.
Even if she had worn tracksuit, we would have found a way to talk about her. She has influence. That's the whole idea. So see, nothing Akuapem Poloo will say will tell me, will make me think Fela Makafui couldn't afford something better or something.
That
so if she wore that, it means she actually had a purpose for wearing that.
So she has made it.
And it's not as if Fela doesn't know how to dress. You look at her pictures, she can slay to like Kingdom Come. Do you understand? So I don't understand what is happening with the Akuapem Poloo. I think she should right now. She's becoming a cliche. Trust me, Akuapem Poloo is becoming a cliche. No, seriously,
she has actually even reduced. The Akuapem Poloo we know before.
That's the whole point. She has become a cliche now. Like I said, okay, so it's your attire. Okay, so now so what should we do? See, I got start program. You program. You don't sound like I don't get it. I don't get it. So like, well, that's her opinion, and this is my opinion too. What do you think?
Okay, so I mean, you said it all, but for me, I was saying that in as much as fashion is a statement, let's like make a statement, okay? Because I mean, you're wearing an African print. It was too basic. I mean, it was like she was going to church. I mean, as you are saying, probably she was back. But in this situation, we are going for an awards, like an awards night. We're a public figure. Everyone was in the best of outfits. I mean, people who are even not known to be slaves.
So it wasn't the best of outfits.
If you're asking me for that particular event, is a no. Unless, of course, she wanted to make an impression. Of course, and she has made an impression because I'm talking about her now. So she has achieved whatever statement that she wants to achieve. It can also be that. It can also be that. It can also be that she had it wrong. Probably she didn't have a statement. She didn't want to go there and make a statement. She was like, "Charlie, this is the best I have. Let me just rock it on the red carpet." And then, but
I don't think that was the best she had. I think she whatever purpose she wanted to achieve is what she's achieving now.
Because let me tell you something.
Because I think Fela is too tactical of a person to just do anything by heart. She doesn't do anything.
Have you really studied Fela's outfit?
No, I don't study her.
I've really studied her. She doesn't really slay, like I'm talking of slay. You get it. And in as much as it's a competition. Like it's like, let's see the best style person. Because they do comparison. So they take the best 5 dressed ladies, best 5 dressed gentlemen, and they rank it to the top 3 and whatever.
We have done some of them, but I forgot.
Yeah, you realize we also did same.
Yes, but the thing is that if I want to be in a competition, I dress to be in a competition. If I don't want to be in a competition, I don't care whether you are making a competition or not. I am dressing my dressing. How I feel, you know how you feel affects the way you dress for it.
Yeah, that's very true.
You know, there's a time, even as a, I don't know if guys it happens to you, as a lady, even though you have to be at an event, you wish you could go naked. You don't want to wear anything. No, you know, women we are like that. It's her face. So maybe she just didn't want to wear anything. That day, probably she didn't want to step out. So she just wanted to wear something, you know, Charlie, we got training.
Anyway, that's true. And she was even there to even chair, I mean, her boo. When Medical was performing, she was, jamming and all this kind of stuff. She was having fun.
Hey,
but like, she doesn't really care about what she like.
As long as your pocket is fat, your heart is clean, you are happy, your boo loves you.
So what are you talking about? Why? Are you taking the side about Akuapem Poloo?
Oh, no, why Poloo is not good? I mean, she has money.
Oh yeah, she has money.
Whichever bush she has to laugh, say. And that's the whole our art is pure. Oh, sorry, I'm very sorry. I didn't take a swipe.
Oh no, I know. Just that's a statement you're making.
Okay, guys, Charlie, this is it. You can also put your opinion. You know, reaction is for you and I.
Drop your comments in the comment section.
Do you think Akuapem Poloo should just mind her business, or Fela Makafui dress too below the belt and it's worth pointing out?
Yeah.
I think it's not. Anyways, our dress. The program has ended. That's the whole.
I also think that Fela didn't try. She should have worn, a better outfits. Because this is a Glitz Style Awards. Ghana's Met Gala. When it comes to fashion, there's the award that award fashionistas. Like, and once you are going there and you're an influencer, you're a celebrity, people watch your dressing. At the end of the day, fashion critics, this is their time. They will talk about it. So if you don't kill it and they talk about it, they are talking about you. You get it.
Okay, Charlie, you guys, you can be subscribed to the channel. Follow us on social media platform Tilly Kenipa.
That's yours?
Yes, Tilly. I don't know my handle, just Tilly Kenipa.
You don't know your handle, really? You can also follow me on all social media platforms at Udate_GH.
Okay, I think I remember my handle. On Facebook and Instagram, Tilly_AK_Nipa. And then on Twitter, it is Kia_Nipa. Yeah, Nipa NIPAA. And Kia is normal, no EQ, whatever it is. Okay, guys, so this has been a reaction video. So we come your way. It's bye.
Bye.